Go right there next with the New Orleans Saints. They finished 9-8. They were battling for a playoff spot all at the very end of the season. They are going to get back a healthy Jameis Winston, hopefully. Actually, Jameis Winston is actually a free agent.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine Jameis Winston going anywhere else, right?
Well, I don't know. There's no Sean Payton, no Teron Armstead, no Alvin Kamara.
Way more about Sean Payton and Jameis as well. By
the
way,
let me travel back in time here real quick. And Dylan, I joke around with you about this, saying you're the Indianapolis Colts fan on the show, which you are, but you are closer to the Colts than any of us on the show. They're not bringing back Eric Fisher. They lost Anthony Costanzo last year. Yeah. They do not have Mark Lewinsky. That offensive line is not as good as it was. I was just about to say, if I'm Jameis Winston, I want to go to Indianapolis. But with Indianapolis, that offensive line isn't as good as it was before. So if you're Jameis Winston, what is your decision? Are you going back to New Orleans? Are you trying to? I mean, because there's Indy.
You better say it.
What are you about to say?
Go on.
No,
okay.
You. I'm not saying Indianapolis. On Indianapolis's front, they do need left tackle. But look, you still got Quentin Nelson. You still got Ryan Kelly. You still got Braden Smith. You got talented linemen. You do got to fill right guard, left tackle. Maybe it's Armstead. They got $77 million in cap. But right now, if you're Jameis Winston, I think he wants to go to Indianapolis. If Garrett, if he truly wants to pick his spot, because he could win there, he could be a starting quarterback. He could succeed. I don't know if Indianapolis wants someone like a Jameis Winston. I think they want a game manager or someone that they can develop. I don't think Jameis Winston could be developed into that spot. He's going to make his deep ball throws and chuck it up the way Wentz did at certain times. I'm not saying they're the same quarterback at all, but I don't think you go out and spend money on a Jameis Winston in that spot.
Let's lay it out here. What do we got?
Maybe Pittsburgh.
Yeah, what do we got here? So we have Seattle.
There you go. I was waiting on it.
That's a good pick. I was
thinking Pittsburgh.
That is a good pick. Seattle, Pittsburgh, Indianapolis, and Carolina. Those are the 4 quarterback destinations at this point, right?
I think so. Sounds about right.
Not going to throw Houston in that. I like Davis. I think they need to give Davis Mills another shot. I think Lovey likes Davis Mills too. So that's it. That's the list there. So, I mean, pick your spot here. But either way, though, if New Orleans does not re-sign Jameis Winston, can they go into next season with Taysom Hill? I don't think so. I think they got to find another quarterback.
Frank, that's a tough injury. Yeah, they would have to find a quarterback. And who's to say Derek Carr isn't dealt to in Indianapolis and maybe Vegas is a fit for Jameis Winston?
You know, honestly, with that being said, I think with all this stuff going on with like Wentz being dealt and Wilson being dealt and Roger, like all this quarterback buzz, I feel like if Carr was actually going to get traded, his name would have been thrown out at this point. Like maybe later on it'll be thrown. I don't buy it though. Like I think this is the time where if Carr is going to be dealt, this is the time you hear rumors of Vegas being interested in trading him. But either way, I think New Orleans definitely has to find somebody to fill that quarterback position. I think it's going to end up being Jameis Winston. And because of that prediction, I will get into the guy that I think that they should be going after. They're tight on cash. Who knows what Michael Thomas is going to be doing? I think the New Orleans Saints needs to go on a cheap route and sign Christian Kirk. This move here, Christian Kirk obviously has not lived up to his full potential of what we thought Christian Kirk would be, but the talent is still there for Kirk. You saw last season he had career-high numbers. He's a good wide receiver. He's a very talented wide receiver. If you give him that chance to be a number 1 guy in New Orleans, I think he runs with it. I think with the way I see this offseason panning out for New Orleans, I think they bring back Jameis Winston, and I think you see Christian Kirk fall under that Mike Evans, Chris Godwin type role for Jameis Winston, where he just throws it up every time to a Christian Kirk and does whatever it takes to get the ball to Christian Kirk. That's if Michael Thomas isn't back. But even if Michael Thomas is back, I mean, Christian Kirk, Michael Thomas, that doesn't seem like a bad pair to me.
They've always needed a wide receiver too.
Yeah.
And if Michael Thomas can still be that one, then I think that's a heck of a tandem right there with a 1-2 right there that you got Christian Kirk. So I like that move.